Hey man, great rack, thanks.
Peter! Great return to stream already. Hi, I'm Peyton. The internet knows me as Cospayton, and today I'm going to do something exceptionally stupid, and that is ranking every single one of my cosplays I have ever worn in the last 10 years. Now, to be fair, this is not all of them. I know.
You need to pee!
However, I don't have photos of all of them. I had a hard drive failure back in 2021 that caused me to lose a lot of my cosplay photos. These are the ones I was able to scrounge up and still have. This was also streamed live on Twitch and YouTube, and if you want to keep up with the streams I make, you can follow me on Twitch or subscribe here on YouTube to see more. Without further ado, I'm not going to keep you from Live Peyton and Live Peyton's shenanigans, so take it away, Live Peyton. All right, Peter, we have to start naming these tiers. Bottom tier, burn it.
Burn it, yeah.
Top tier, hang it in the Louvre.
With the stolen jewels.
With the stolen jewels? Yeah. One
So
tier,
that
happened.
That's second to last. So that happened.
So that happened.
I can already see one that I want to put in so that happened.
I already know what I want to put in so that happened. Tier above that, it exists. Unfortunately.
Is It Exists unfortunately better or worse than So That Happened?
So That Happened is like, I'm scared of it. It Exists unfortunately is like mid-tier.
Okay.
And then Burn It is like, I don't want to think about this costume ever. B tier is...
Lokinu and Leah serve.
Lokinu.
Have you heard about Lokinu and Lee?
Lokinu and...
No, so it's Lo?
Lokinu and Lee, a serve.
Please tell me, is that the first time you've heard Lokinu and Lee? Okay, good.
Yes.
It's a brand new thing.
really like it. All right, here are our tiers. Bottom tier, we have Burn It. Second tier, we have So That Happened. It exists, unfortunately.
Lokinu and Leah serve.
Low-key and Leah serve. And tier above that, hang it in the Louvre with the stolen jewels. I tried to organize these vaguely in chronological order, so we are starting with the worst of the worst, the earliest cosplays I've ever made. You guys remember before Captain America... Stop laughing! Do you guys remember before Captain America Civil War came out, when Ant-Man came out, and then the end credits of Ant-Man showed Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, and it was like teasing Civil War, and he was like, was he tied up? Or like handcuffed to something? Like he was stuck somewhere.
He was handcuffed to something, I
Okay,
think.
yeah.
I don't think he was tied up.
No, I don't think he was tied up. No, unfortunately, he wasn't tied up.
Unfortunately, they didn't tie... Worst part of being a man is being chained up all the time or whatever.
He was in a vice press.
He was in a
Thank
vice
you.
press.
That's what it was.
Yes, his arm.
That's what it was. Thank you. That's what it was. And he looked like sweaty and disheveled and like handsome and like beefy as hell. Yeah, 15-year-old me thought that was awesome, and I figured that was gonna be the first cosplay I ever wore to a convention. This is me meeting Haley Atwell, who played Peggy Carter. I am 14 here. I'm this many. I do have a metal arm. I did make it out of a pair of old leggings and foam I got from the dollar store. I am wearing a hat despite the fact that Bucky is not wearing a hat because I did not want to wear a wig.
Burn it.
No!
Okay, So That Happened.
It's going in, So That Happened because it sure is something that exists. All right, next diva on the tier list. That's right, guys. BB-8 from Star Wars. I'm kidding. It is Mark Watney from The Martian.
Yeah, baby.
Nobody recognized me, and especially not because I was hanging out with a person cosplaying Rey and a person cosplaying Han Solo. So everybody saw me dressed in like orange sci-fi attire, and they were like, "Oh, BB-8." And I just said yes.
Yeah.
I have a fondness for this costume, but it is objectively kind of chopped and ugly.
I have a place where I want it to go.
Okay, speak.
I want it to go in Lokinu and Leah serve.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you think it's a serve?
I have a fondness for this one.
You have a fondness for this one?
I think you were 15 and I love it.
All right, next. Guys, Bucky's back. Guys, Bucky.
I can't look at this fucking picture, man.
Why? Why? What's wrong with it?
Nothing wrong with it.
I had my arm tucked behind my back, under my coat the entire day, and then this was like strapped onto me with like a harness under my coat. This one, burn it.
Burn it.
Burn it. Burn it for the shoulder problems it caused me entirely. I cosplayed Matt Murdock. Honestly, feel like if I did this again, I could really pull it off. But you have working eyes. Do I? Do I? Do I? I can't see a thing.
Tell him your
I can't see
prescription.
shit.
Tell him your prescription.
Yeah, my prescription's -7, guys. I take this off. I can't see a single thing on my computer screen.
I put that one in So That Happened, I think.
Yeah. I feel like if I did it again, it could end up in low-key innuenly serve. But unfortunately, not right now.
Oh, I love this one.
Ugh. My family thought it was so funny that I was sculpting plastic boobs in the basement. And they were right. It was really funny. I was 15 years old. I didn't have any friends.
I thought you were going to say you didn't have any boobs.
Okay, well that too, but we don't need to air all my grievances like that,
Hey,
man.
nice rack.
Hey man, no rack. Like, I can't lie to you guys.
Low-key innuenly serve.
It's low-key innuenly serve. No friends equals create a sick rack. Exactly. I was in the middle of making an Armored Princess Peach cosplay and my basement flooded. And it ruined the entire costume that was like 50% done. And I could not be in my basement workshop for like 3 months while they repaired the basement. So all I had was a sewing machine and my mom's kitchen table. And so I started sewing and I did not turn back.
I started sewing and now I'm here.
Yeah, and now I do it for a living. This is Hippolyta, Wonder Woman's mom from the Wonder Woman movie. I thought she was cool as shit. I thought she was so cool. I thought her outfit was sick as hell. Honestly, my number one problem with this cosplay is I'm wearing like no makeup here, guys. I look bald. I look bald and I look naked.
Bald.
Not that noticeable.
I'm wearing nothing. I'm wearing like a little bit of mascara here. Like
It's like what Cardi B said on Drag Race about the glam. The glam's important.
So if you know that your outfit is not great, you just gotta go nice up here. Glam is very important for the... It's true. It's true.
I did not really get into makeup until, well, 2 cosplays later.
God, sorry.
Don't look at him. Do not look at him. This one,
We'll get there.
This one,
Exists.
it exists. I'm gonna get rid of unfortunately. It exists.
It exists.
This is Wanda, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, at the end of Age of Ultron, at the Age of Ultron post-credit scene, where she wears this super cool-ass superhero outfit.
And then never wears it again.
And then never, ever wears it again. My biggest memory with this cosplay is I was going to wear it to Fan Expo. I'm 17 years old here, and I get out of the car, and I go to put the jacket on, and my mom's helping me, and the zipper breaks. So my mom had to sew me into the zipper. I could not get out of this costume until I got home that night.
I like this one.
I like this one. It'll
Yeah.
go and it exists.
Yeah.
This is where we start getting into the era of I got a photo set up for Christmas and I started taking self-shoot photos. This is a closet cosplay of Mabel from Gravity Falls.
Okay, that's who it is. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
This is Mabel. This was a closet cosplay though, so it exists. Peter, can you stop? We haven't even made it there yet. This is Tony Stark. Drag King era. No, literally, I'm wearing like a Drag King amount of makeup here.
Clearly, you don't own an air fryer.
Are you crying? Peter.
Burn it.
We do have to burn this one.
It's that little blonde wig.
You are very familiar with this wig.
I am very familiar. I'm intimately familiar with this
You
wig.
hate this wig.
This wig's my mortal fucking enemy.
I love this wig. This was like one of my favorite wigs I had ever styled for
we'll
years.
see this wig again
I
later.
thought I looked so stinking cute today. Guys, it's a Zero Fail and Curly from Good Omens. It was 2019. It was Coachella. It was what everybody was doing. Like, so that happened, but like positive.
Yeah.
So that happened, but like with love in my heart. I genuinely think I only posted like one photo from this photo shoot because I didn't like how I looked so much in
Sorry,
these
is
photos.
this the park?
Yeah, this is the park which we will see later.
Yeah, the famous park.
This famous park will return. This is the Roundhouse Park across the street from the Metro Toronto Convention Center.
It's cute.
For
There's a
Fan
little
Expo.
train. For
this-
Squid 5.0.
This one's getting burnt, but the squip will return later. Do not fret. I have love for this costume, but this wearing of it specifically
That's fair. That's
goes
fair.
to jail. Do not worry, the squip will return. It's Envy Adams from Scott Pilgrim. I watched this movie when I was like 11. I'm convinced she made me gay. This one's
hanging in the Louvre.
Yeah.
I love this one.
Yeah, I served crazy with this. We're about to get into the Be More Chill.
The more Chill-a-sance.
The Be More Chill-a-sance. I got really into musical theater in 2019. Specifically Be More Chill and Dear Evan Hansen. We will get there.
Michael, don't leave me here. Michael.
Low-key genuinely a serve.
Low-key genuinely a serve.
I still think very fondly of this photo. All right, next in the Be More Chill-a-sance. This is not normal Richard Garansky from Be More Chill. Specifically in the Be More Chill Act 2 opener, Halloween, when everybody's in Halloween costume. And there's a line in the song, I stole my older brother's Jason mask, and I don't have a machete, but a loaf of bread will do. I don't have a photo of me holding it.
Which is so sad.
Wait, no, I think I do. Oh, I do.
Yes! Yeah!
I made my mom buy me a baguette so I could faithfully recreate. And then after I did this photo shoot, my family ate it with pasta. To be honest, this one's low-key only a serve. Waiter, Be More Chill, please. This is Brooke from Be More Chill. If I remember correctly, I cosplayed this and then a week later the pandemic happened. It's low-key only a serve. Oh my god, I love this picture.
Oh my god.
This picture's getting hanged in the Louvre.
Yeah.
I already know. This is Jeremy from Be More Chill, the main character of Be More Chill. But this photo serves so hard. This photo also serves, but this cosplay, I should go to jail for.
Cut.
This haircut
you should go to jail for.
This haircut makes me look like I'm balding. This edit is low-key only a serve. This costume I need to burn. This one's gonna go in So That Happened.
So that's Jared Kleinman.
That's Jared Kleinman from Dear Evan Hansen. I feel like I pulled off his essence very well in these
you did.
photos. Like, yeah, I am a bratty little teenage boy.
Studied Will Rolling like a bug.
I did study Will Rowan like a bug. I wanted to be him so bad.
So did I.
Didn't we all? It was 2019. This one has to go in So That Happened as well.
Hang it in the Louvre.
Richard Garansky again.
Cover up the Mona Lisa.
Yeah?
I love this picture.
You love this picture?
I do.
This one goes in low-key and only a serve to me.
Okay, yeah.
Because the picture is hanging in the Louvre, but the costume is mid.
Because I just find this picture so cosplay iconic to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This one, however.
Burn it.
What?
Never mind. I'll let you speak first, actually.
No, I want to hear what you have to say.
No. No, I don't think I will.
No, I think you should.
No, I feel like I've made a mistake of some kind.
No, I want you to speak. I want you to speak. Say it. Say what you think.
It's Connor from Dear Evan Hansen. I'm sorry.
It's Connor from Dear Evan Hansen, and this photo is specifically from the Dear Evan Hansen, like,
Fucking Easter bonnet?
Easter bonnet that they did, where he showed up. And I felt so good about myself. However, with the passage of time, it gets to go in. It exists. Oh my god, the next one we get to burn. Wait.
Your fucking baby's gonna burn.
Do I look cute? Yes. What you don't see in this is that I had never felt more dysphoric in my life. It was a skin-tight dress. And for that, it does have to be burnt.
It has to be.
It has to be burnt. This was my peak.
Hang it in the Louvre.
This was my peak. Hang it in the Louvre. I looked so cutie. Oh god, the next one we have to burn. Oh.
Oh my god!
I don't want to look at this picture. I don't want to look at it.
Slow down. You're doing fine.
I don't want to look at it.
You can't be. It's not even loading. That's what makes
No,
it
I
funnier.
haven't turned it on yet because I don't want to look at it. This is Ben Platt playing a character named Peyton Hobart in the Ryan Murphy show, The Politician.
We need something lower than burn it for this one.
Jail.
Jail. And now we get back to
And now we get back to serving.
serving.
Hilariously, and you can't tell in these photos, I did not feel good about myself on the day I took these photos. Oh, dude, that's a slate.
No, literally.
Seriously, I was so hard on myself at the time. Like, it's low-key only a serve. Once again, the Be More Chill Act 2 opener Halloween. It comes back a lot.
It comes back.
Her side character, Mean Girl Chloe.
Chloe Valentine.
Chloe Valentine dresses up like a baby.
A sexy baby.
A sexy baby, she calls it. This is the leftover fabric from the armored Princess Peach that I was talking about making that got destroyed in the flood. Louvre.
Yeah.
Louvre, because I made it in 5 days and it looks good. This was my favorite photo of me for so long. Absolute cinema.
Wait, I should make sure the logo's facing out.
Stop! We're not sponsored by 7-Up. We are not sponsored by Zero Sugar Shirley Temple 7-Up. This one's going in the Louvre.
Oh, here we go.
Oh
here we go. Yes.
Guys, during the pandemic, I got really into Jesus Christ Superstar because of this guy. This specifically is Judas from a Swedish production of Jesus Christ
2014 Swedish tour.
Yeah, Peter knows this. Of course he does. This one exists. Peter likes this one more than I do.
I do. I have a fondness for this cosplay because I thought, oh my god, I can't believe I convinced Peyton to do it.
No, literally. Yeah, and then there's more next after a brief interlude. Guys, this is Buzzy from the Epcot ride Cranium Command, but specifically Buzzy after Cranium Command closed and Walt Disney World did not tear the attraction down and in fact just let it sit there exactly as it was. They didn't even take the animatronic out of it. And it was really easy to break into.
So
people started
kept like taking pictures of Buzzy.
Yeah, it kept taking pictures of Buzzy. And notoriously they stole his gloves. So what was left was his little robot animatronic fingers. This is one of my favorite photos I've ever taken in cosplay.
It's my favorite fucking
so
picture.
Stupid and so funny. It has to go in the list.
It has to go in the list.
Next.
Bros.
Oh god, we're back to the Bible cosplays. We're back to Jesus Christ Superstar. This is Peter the Bible from Jesus Christ Superstar.
I like this one.
This is Simon Zelotes from Jesus Christ
I
Superstar.
like this one. I wish you could see the tattoo in the picture.
This one,
I think
I think it goes in the, it exists.
okay. I feel like it'd be a high tier. It exists to me.
I'm not gonna lie, guys.
This one bangs.
I look so cute. Oh my god, a daily haunting. Wait. Anyways, now that you guys have seen me look busted for a closet cosplay, it's Loki only a serve. Guys, I tried to cosplay Sharpay from High School Musical. This wig did not fit my head. I did not have enough girly pink clothes to pull it off. I felt super weird in it. I could do better. I know I could do better
We could be
now.
Ryan and Sharpay.
It gets to go in So That Happened.
Or Sharpay and Troy.
We're getting into the Harley Apocalypse, guys.
Yeah, Harley Apocalypse.
Specifically Birds of Prey, because it was so easy to get Birds of Prey costumes or make them. I bought this from Spirit Halloween. It's low-key only a serve. However, the next one, it's going in the
Louvre. I was about to say, if you put this anything lower than hanging in the Louvre.
One of my favorite cosplay photos of me ever taken, and one of my favorite cosplays ever in the world. Not to toot my own horn, I did in fact kill this. Harley again, kind of the same thing as before. This was just a really good photo that I took, honestly. Like,
SpongeBob.
This is SpongeBob from SpongeBob the Musical. I love that little freak.
I love this one.
I love this one. Hanging in the Louvre?
Yeah, hanging in the Louvre.
This is once again Michael from Michael in the Bathroom fame. I look so cute here.
Yeah.
I look so
I
cute
love this
here.
jacket.
Low-key genuinely a serve. You would not know, looking at this photo, that I was having so much trouble with this makeup and I felt like kind of dookie butthole the day I was wearing this costume. This is a crossover of Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors and the Squip from Be More Chill. Just shows when you feel like it's not perfect, it always works out. No, exactly. There are so many times where, like, looking at these photos now, I can remember wearing these costumes and feeling like so insecure about myself and feeling so bad. And then going to edit the photos and being like, wait, I kind of killed this. For what it was.
Low-key genuinely a serve.
Low-key genuinely a serve. Oh, this next one's
Now
going
this
to
one's
the
going to
Louvre.
the Louvre.
Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors.
Louvre.
Oh my god. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at my cosplay of JD from Heathers? So that
Sorry
happened.
for coming in through the window. Dreadful etiquette, I know.
Closet cosplay of GLaDOS. But I ate this
You ate
up.
this shit up. Yeah.
I ate this shit up.
I think both of them should go in the Louvre.
Yeah.
Louvre.
This one goes in the Louvre.
And then
her sister, which is GLaDOS, but when she gets turned into a potato in Portal 2. I felt so awesome.
And this one's also going in the Louvre.
And this one's also going in the Louvre because I think it's so funny. Hey.
We've reached peak. We've reached the peak section.
Yeah, we started to reach the section where every cosplay I was doing was just an absolute
We
killer.
need something higher than hanging in the Louvre.
This photo, if you've ever gotten a business card from me, oh my god, she's on my wall, or seen my convention banner, or you visited me at Fan Expo 2022, you've seen this photo. You've seen this photo. I love this cosplay. I love being blue. She's going in the Louvre. In 2021, I got really into Phantom of the Opera after I stopped being really into Jesus Christ Superstar. However, the only thing I can remember about this cosplay, and there's a reason why there's only one photo of it, is this mask was from Party City and was so horrifically uncomfortable that I could only wear this costume in my basement for like 30 minutes before I had to take it off.
Burn it.
So it is getting burned. Oh my god, wait.
Hanging in the Louvre.
Oh my god, we're back to peak. We're reaching the point where it hit 2021 and I had the great 2021 hard drive corruption that made me lose all my photos. So this is the only photo I have of Sweeney, and it's a photo on my phone. And all the really, really good photos I took on my camera are lost to time. However, this photo is so good that it's going in the Louvre. Guys, it's the Squip from Be More Chill again.
Guys, what the?
Another outfit of the Squip because I love that guy. This one, low-key new and Leah Sir. Another set of photo shoot photos lost to the great hard drive killer of 2021. This is Starlight from The Boys. This is a costume that I got from Spirit Halloween. I love this photo so much I want to hang it in the Louvre.
Yeah.
I felt so cute in that costume. Whose androgynous Jason Todd is this? You can kind of see it here. I've like painted under my mask black. I am, however, also wearing fake lashes because I thought it would be funny. And you know what?
It was.
It was. It exists.
It exists.
When my basement flooded, as we were talking about earlier, and I was only stuck upstairs with my sewing machine, I started sewing random garments from sewing patterns. I sewed a top, I sewed a pair of pants, I sewed a cape, and I sewed a witch hat. And I became Taco from TV. Taco from the Adventure Zone. And the first time I wore Taco, I looked busted. This was the second time I wore Taco.
I love these pictures.
It's the same wig as Starlight. The exact same styling and everything, because I cosplayed this like 2 days after Starlight. This one low-key and Julia serve. Not even low-key, this one full serve.
Oh, this one's going in the Louvre.
Oh, this next one's going in the Louvre, yeah. Yeah, I don't even need to think about it. One of my favorite characters of all time, and it seems that they are going to take her out of the Haunted Mansion. They already took her out of the Disneyland Haunted Mansion because her whole thing is she's a bride that's just murdered all of her husbands, all of her previous husbands, and she like holds an axe. And I guess Disney's like afraid of murder now.
Powerful women.
Yeah, Disney's afraid of powerful women, so it seems like they're gonna get rid of her. This is actually my aunt's genuine wedding dress from, I think, the 90s. It did not fit me, so it is not done up in the back. It's going in the Louvre, though.
Yeah.
We're back with more Be More Chill. This was late 2021. I kind of fell out of love with Be More Chill cosplays because people consistently kept, like, sexually harassing me on the internet, which was very strange. It was a very strange time for me. I don't like this costume.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I love Christine. You can very much tell that this was a costume that I just
kind of threw together. I feel like I'm using Hanging in the Louvre too liberally, but look at it. Look at this.
I felt so pretty as a dead corpse teenage girl Heather Chandler after drinking drain fluid. And for that,
don't drink Drano, kids.
Do not drink Drano. It's Evelyn. Specifically, KDA Evelyn. I felt so hot, and I'd never felt hot before, and I was like, what? I can look hot? And for that, it's low-key and Yulia serve. We're back to the Martian. You remember the Martian there from the beginning?
You guys remember the Martian?
You guys remember this little freak? I wore this shirt I made when I was 17, and I was happy as could be.
I was happy as a clam.
I was happy as a clam. Nobody else cared about this cosplay when I posted it. It was not one that did well in the algorithm, but I loved it. And for that, it's Loki and Yulia serve. This is Meg Giry from Phantom of the Opera. This fabric was the bane of my existence. I would never ever use this fabric again, but it was the pandemic and the fabric store was closed and this was all I could get and I bought it from the internet. It's going in the Louvre. Harley Quinn from Arkham Knight. Fun fact, this is the same wig as Heather Chandler. This was a Halloween costume that I bought used off of somebody on Depop.
A little busted, but that's okay.
It was a Halloween costume. You can only do so much with it. It was cute. I pulled it off. I looked cute. This one, low-key and genuinely a serve. Oh my god, that's so large.
Whoa.
Another closet cosplay, guys. What a shock. What was I doing in 2021? Closet cosplays. This was Poison Ivy. It literally was a shirt from my closet, and then I painted myself green.
And you got some leaves.
And I got some leaves. And you know what? It exists.
I like this one.
You like this one?
I do.
You like my little freak? It was fun. It goes in it exists though, because it's not my favorite.
That's fair.
Peter would put it in Loki and Julia Serve.
I would put it in Loki.
But this is not his tier list.
If it was my tier list, they would all be in the Louvre. Except for Iron Man.
And Peyton Hobart.
And Peyton Hobart.
They would like to
They'd be in hell.
This is Julie
Of Julie and the Phantoms.
of Julie and the Phantoms fame. I showed Peter.
I love that fucking
I showed Peter
song
Julie and the
so
Phantoms
bad.
like 2 months ago, and he was like, "Wait, this is good." And I was like, "I've been telling you this. I've been telling you this."
We get to the end of the show, and the whole time I'm like, "Oh god, this is the last episode. This is the last episode." We get to the end of it, and I was like, "What do you mean there's not any more? What do you mean?"
Because it ends on a cliffhanger.
What do you mean that's it?
It ends on a cliffhanger to lead up to a season 2 that never happened.
It exists.
I think it exists. This is one of my favorite photo shoots I've ever done. We're now in 2022. This is Persephone from Hades Town. It's so good. It's going in the Louvre.
It's going in the Louvre.
Negasonic Teenage Warhead from Deadpool 2. I would happily remake this costume and wear it again. I felt so cool. It's going in It Exists though, because that bodysuit was too small for me at the time, and now it definitely doesn't fit me, so it's going to jail. This is one of my favorite costumes I've ever made. Like,
that evil wig.
yeah, that wig is evil. That wig is evil and it sucks and it doesn't fit my head and it falls off. But this costume is so gorgeous, and for that, it's going in the Louvre. 50s Wanda from WandaVision, and you can't see because the image is in black and white, but I did actually find behind the scenes photos of this episode where you could see what colors her makeup and her costume were, and I made it in the canon colors, and I also sewed it on a vintage sewing machine with a vintage pattern. Like, this is an actual like 50s dress pattern. This is the Connor Murphy wig. I did in fact curl it and set it, and it became this. It's going in the Louvre. Committed to the bit. No, I am always committed to the bit, man. We go from like a beautiful committed to the bit, like I put in a lot of effort into this cosplay, to a costume I pulled out of things from my closet. I think I look cute, but I could do better. And for that,
It exists.
it exists. Toru.
Toru.
Toru
was
from
reading.
Fruits Basket. Toru from Fruits Basket. I love her. I felt so cute in this costume. This costume, Loki and Yulia Serve. Louvre. Velma Kelly from Chicago. I pulled that fuck-ass bob off. This microphone in this photo is a USB microphone from Glee Karaoke for the Wii. And I've used in so many different cosplays. I used it on this one. It's the microphone I'm using in the Envy Adams photo. Shout out to the Glee Karaoke. I think I've used that microphone more than I ever played that game. This one's going in the Louvre. I love that more of these have gone in the Louvre than anything. Makes me feel good about myself. Oh, my freak. Oh, my freak. Oh, my Shayla. This is Beetlejuice again. Beetlejuice was in here earlier, but this was me trying to do like an androgynous, like hot Beetlejuice. This one's going in the Louvre. White woman jump scare. Closet cosplay. You know it. Catwoman. Like, I can't even say it's anything other than Loki and Yulia Serve.
I love that I just straight up introduced that word at the beginning of this stream, and you're just like, yeah, sure.
I'm like, yeah, Loki and Yulia Serve.
Could you imagine how I just made that up? I didn't.
I would believe you. I would believe you because you have a beautiful brain and I love how it works.
I got a beautiful mind.
And someday when you die, I'm gonna cut it open and study you like a bug. Anyways, Jennifer from Jennifer's Body. This costume is so funny because I bought this dress off of Depop, and when the girl shipped it to me on Depop, she messaged me and was like, I'm so glad this dress is going to a good home, girly. Like, have fun. And as soon as I got it, I started cutting it and ripping it up and covering it in fake blood. Like, this was my peak. I think I've gone downhill since then. This is going in the Louvre. Oh my god, the Louvre! Oh, the Louvre is 2 rows long now.
Good.
This is awesome. I feel so good about myself that so many of these are ending up in the Louvre. Guys, this is a little purple thing. Peter, who is this? Peter, who am I cosplaying in this photo?
Gotham.
One more time.
Mr. Gotham. Oswald from Gotham. Oz, the penguin. Is that him?
There you go. There you go. You got there in the end. You were looking at this photo with such confusion This one's low-key and genuinely a serve. Like, I looked cute.
Yeah.
Why he purple? I spent so long on this costume. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see everything. Hand embroidery, sewn on detail, cricket stuff, beading, sequins. I was doing it all. Boots.
Horns that exploded.
Horns that exploded. I'll get into that. My favorite fun fact about Molly Mock is that the horns were attached via magnets. And I was walking down the treacherous YetiCon stairs to get to the artist alley. You've been on those stairs. They are treacherous.
They're scary as hell.
And both of my horns just fell off my wig. And I got to watch them go bing, 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 down the stairs. And they seemed like they were fine. And then as soon as they hit the bottom of the stairs, they shattered, both of them. Agony! Ooh, my eye. Something in my eye. Okay, we're back. Were you casting spells on me? Were you casting spells on me?
What?
Why would you do that?
What are you talking about?
Guys, was he casting spells on me? Be honest.
I would never do that. I would never do that.
Chat, whose side are you on?
I would never. Thank you. Thank you.
My own chat. My own chat fighting against me. My own chat wants me to die. Stop!
What are you talking about? You guys see both my hands are no spells.
I'm casting spells on you.
Why would you do that?
I don't like you. The Griddler. I love the Griddler.
I love the Griddler.
This was another one of those ones where I tried to, like Beetlejuice, do like an androgynous hot Riddler, and I had so much fun.
Hot day summer.
Hot day summer. Low-key and Yunli a serve.
You were really hot Batman summer, huh?
Oh, I was like crazy into DC in this one phase where I just wanted to only cosplay DC
God,
guys.
Wait, was this the picture where you had to go pick up your DoorDash or like the mail or something?
Yeah, while I was getting into this cosplay, this is Two-Face, by the way, if you couldn't tell by his two faces. After I had glued the teeth onto my face, which the teeth were made out of cheap fake nails, by the way, and the doorbell rings, and it's the Amazon guy. I wonder if he went home and told his family about that, because I looked crazy. This makeup was so fun, though. This is going in Loki and Yunli a serve. Oh, Loki and Yunli a serve is now 2 rows. Let's go.
We are doing it. We're getting there.
And then this is Raven from Teen Titans, but specifically from the live-action TV show Titans. I just realized something about this photo. Guys, why am I wearing my Apple Watch?
Jail. Jail, it's going to jail.
Oh my god, the Glee microphone makes a reappearance.
Oh my god.
I was so cutie. I looked so cutie for a closet cosplay. I think, however, my favorite part about this is my jacket genuinely falling apart. Low-key genuinely a serve. The Louvre, one of my favorite cosplay photos of me ever, one of my favorite cosplays ever. Classic Harley, my girl. I waited so long to make her because I was so worried that I was going to do it wrong. I love this costume so much. It's going in the Louvre. I told you guys the squip would be back and the squip would be better. You saw the original ugly squip photo. This was an entirely new costume. I got the stage accurate contact that he wears in one eye. I'm wearing a human hair wig, the only human hair wig I own that I got custom commissioned.
This wig that is also my worst enemy.
Yeah, this wig is evil though, unfortunately. This wig looked good for this one photo shoot and it's never looked good again. And it's going in the Louvre, my beloved squip. As I said, Peter and I met because we were both cosplaying the squip. And now we're married. So that's beautiful. Closet cosplay I did.
The Batman from the Batman.
Loki and Yunli a serve.
Yeah.
Now we get into when Peter starts to join my cosplays.
Hi everyone, I'm Peter.
It was so scary.
So we fucking possessed.
We put Peter in the white face paint and then like took the green like hair color spray to him, and he all of a sudden started pulling out this Joker impression that he's never been able to recreate.
And I don't remember any of it.
Peter, we've talked about this. You have to take the makeup off.
Who's Peter?
Peter?
Who's Peter?
Peter, take the makeup off.
You have to go in jail.
I gotta go in jail.
You've got to go in jail for that.
Now we've hit peak.
Now we've hit peak. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Welcome to the FNAF-assance.
Welcome to the phase where I started to only cosplay FNAF. I think my favorite part, Sammy is wearing the makeup pushback headband that I used for my makeup because it had ears on it. And we were like,
we didn't have any other animal ears.
We didn't have any other animal ears. And we were like, that'll work. And you know what? It did.
Every time I think about this trip, I think about when we saw Sonic 2 and then we went to the Boston Pizza.
And they were playing Chasing Cars or something.
And they were like chasing cars while I'm explaining the
Sonic.
Shadow the Hedgehog lore to Pate.
Harold is secretly using Shadow to find a cure for his daughter's illness, or granddaughter's illness. Maria's important.
Guys, can you tell I was really into the Batman based on the fact that I cosplayed Bruce Wayne and then specifically the Riddler when he's in jail crashing out? Do you like to be RP'd? Please don't.
No.
Please don't RP me. I'm a normal person. I'm not a character. Please don't RP me.
You don't want to RP me. My life's boring as hell.
So that happened. Riddler's going in, so that happened specifically for that exchange. Do you remember when I talked about that wig I wore for a Xerofail?
My worst enemy.
And how it's Peter's worst enemy?
This sun costume that I'm wearing was not made for my measurements. It was made for Peyton's measurements.
Peter and I were like a similar size.
Like, we're a similar size. Surely this will work.
Surely this will work.
We didn't think things through. We're mostly a similar size.
Except for one very, very key part is very important when you're making a top, Peter's
right?
Big personality.
My enormous personality.
The top did not fit Peter very well. When we had to take it off of him, he had to lay down on the bed and I had to like yank it off of him.
We thought we were gonna have to fucking cut it off.
Yeah. He did not fit in the wig.
I did not fit in the wig because I have a giant head.
Yeah, you have a large cranium. However, this
it is going in the Louvre.
It does get to go in the Louvre despite all of that.
There he is.
Hi, this is Phone Dude from Five Nights at Freddy's 3. This is our take on Phone Dude from Five Nights at Freddy's 3. He's the love of my life. He's my sweet boy. I felt so good, and for that, this was my first attempt at Michael Afton. I specifically picked this photo because it makes me laugh.
It is funny.
Because why am I? There's also photos of me in this cosplay with cat ears on, so.
That's true. You should have picked that one. You should have used that one.
I should have used that one. I should have put that one as an extra one. You know what? And you know what? I will. This Michael is mid. It's the same costume, except I put cat ears on. Catboy Michael is going in jail. Yeah. But do not fret. This is not the end of the Michael.
This is not the end of the Michael sans.
This is the greatest makeup I've ever done, and I've been trying to chase this high ever since. Like, I went crazy with this one, and I'm never gonna reach this high again, is going in the Louvre. I need a sip of water, actually. Stop showing it logo side out. We're not sponsored by 7-Up. We are not sponsored by 7-Up. Not yet. Starfire and Nightwing on like a night out, and we got to do this photo shoot at Stormcrow Manor, which is a nerdy bar in Toronto. Beloved friend Mooney looks so good and so awesome. I am there. I felt like a little loser, but I love this photo, and so it's going in so this exists, but not because of anything Mooney did, but because of me. This is Leslie from the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared TV show. If you didn't know Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared had a TV show, now you do. Go watch it. It's really good. It got quietly canceled and they're never making a season 2, but the first season was really, really good. I became obsessed with this costume because of the fact that the jacket was entirely like rug tufted. But when I made it, I decided I did not want to pay the money to buy like a rug tufter. So I decided I'd do it all by hand, which was an objectively crazy thing to do. It killed my hands. But by God, this costume is gorgeous and it's going in
the Louvre. This
is Vanessa and Mike from the FNAF movie. We cosplayed this a couple months before the movie came out.
Because we cosplayed it like right after the first trailer came out.
Because we were so excited.
Because I've been waiting for this one.
I've been waiting for this one. These ones are low-key and Unly served though.
Yeah.
And for your reward, Blumhouse reposted your cosplays. Yes, true. We recreated a bit in the trailer on TikTok, and then Blumhouse saw it and reposted it to their Instagram, which was very, very cool.
In the 80s, kids went missing. The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
I am a big proponent of going to Spirit Halloween every Halloween season and buying a cheap Halloween costume and wearing it and having fun when you're a cosplayer. Because not everything needs to be so serious all the time. I looked so cute.
Loki and you and Leah serve.
Loki and you and Leah serve. I looked so cute.
This is going in the Louvre. I need you to know this in advance. Going in the Louvre.
Peter and I were on something crazy the day we cosplayed these guys. Once again, Mike Schmidt from Five Nights at Freddy's makes a reappearance, but also William Afton.
William Afton. I like that you picked this picture.
Because we just started taking like weird toxic yaoi pics because we were just getting delirious in the basement.
The Christmas lighting goes hard. Listen, for some of these pictures, we did the fucking bisexual lighting.
Oh my god, yes. Like...
What were we on?
Yaoi cocaine.
Cocaine.
Cinema. Shakespeare even. Absolute FNAF. Unfortunately, this is some of my favorite cosplays we've ever done because these photos are so funny. I love toxic yaoi. This is going in the Louvre.
I like toxic straight people too.
Bing! We cosplayed Barbie and Ken in 2023 because who was not cosplaying Barbie in 2023? One of my favorite cosplay experiences, honestly, I loved walking around the convention and having people hi Barbie us.
Hi Barbie.
Throughout the day, if people would hi Barbie but they wouldn't hi Ken, Peter would go, and what about Ken?
What about Ken?
We had such a delightful time. Loki and Leah serve.
You asked me a question earlier.
Oh, my favorite cosplay?
This is my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I love Vanny.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just love this costume.
It's going in the Louvre. When you're gonna wear a heavy wig at a Comic-Con, please make sure you pack the proper wig prep supplies, because then the morning that you're gonna wear that wig, you have to go to Walmart and buy
a silicone athletic headband.
A silicone athletic headband to use as a wig grip, and that silicone athletic headband will pull on your hair and will cause your hair on your widow's peak to fall out. I still have a little bit of a bald spot where it never properly grew back in. Another beautiful thing about this cosplay, and the day I wore this costume, I was not feeling very good on the train, and so I kept drinking apple juice boxes because I was like, they will make me feel better. I like need sugar in my body. I need to drink. Like, I'm gonna feel okay. I get off the train, get into the train station. I immediately throw up all over the floor. You could not tell that 20 minutes before this photo was taken, I was puking and I didn't feel bad. Like, I literally vomited and I rallied. And I rallied and I continued. I would put her in the Louvre, but I think she should go in Loquinullia Serve because of what she did to me, but I also feel like she should go in jail for that. But I'm gonna put her in Loquinullia Serve because putting her in jail feels rude.
Yeah.
About 3 weeks before C2E2, I was invited into a Western DC Comics group to be their Joker. Everybody else had multiple months to prepare their costumes and designs. I did not. I had 3 weeks. You can tell when you look in the full group photos that I had 3 weeks and everybody else had months.
But you are dressed as the Joker, so it does have to go to jail.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's only fair.
This is the best costume I've ever made, and it's not even close. And this is the greatest photo shoot I've ever done. This was another one of those costumes where I did something absolutely insane. I did not decide to buy a stud press because I thought they would cost too much money. And so instead, I applied every single stud on this costume by hand. There's over 2,000 studs on this costume. Worth it. I love this costume. Oh my god. I love this picture, man. I'm gonna toot my own horn. Like, toot toot. I'm tooting my own horn. I look so good. The makeup is good. The hair is good. The outfit is good. I'm wearing nails. That's how you know I'm committed. I understand why when Chappell Roan gets on that stage, she feels like a diva, because I felt like a diva. And for that, Louvre. And we're at our last one. Yeah, this is Rhea and Dominic from the WWE. Two of our favorite wrestlers. They used to be in the storyline of wrestling a couple. They are no longer a couple, unfortunately. But that makes for fun photos. Something not so chill happened. He did cheat on her in the context of wrestling, not in real life. In real life, they're both married to different people. And we both look so cute. And because of that, it's going in the Louvre. But I agree with all of these. I know we did rank them, but I agree with them. Should we chat play the yippee for me? I need the yippee, but I like this list though. I think this is a good list. I think we can. 3 of them in a row.
It just fucking cut off. That's so beautiful.
Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Kimber. Thank you,
Wow, beautiful. Wow.
Alan. All right, it's pre-recorded Peyton again. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more. I'm really, really close to the YouTube partner program. I'm gonna get there, guys. I'm gonna get there. And if you have a favorite cosplay of mine, let me know below. Or if you have a cosplay you think I might look good in, My 2026 cosplays are open, guys. I'm taking suggestions. All right, thank you so much for watching.